Hey, what's going on? It's Sarita here with your weekly reading for the 6th through the 12th. Let me double check that. And this is an angel card reading, and it's for everyone who this resonates with. Yeah, 6th through the 12th of September. That's what this is for. And definitely listen to your monthly readings also, and listen to the general weekly reading. So here's this. I am going to go ahead and do the reading with two decks. Again, if you all been listening to me for a while, you've heard me say I'm using the Angel Heart Seagulls deck by Stuart Pearce and the Angels of Atlantis deck by Stuart Pearce as well. I've mixed both of those decks together because I just like chunky decks. And my deck that I'm doing art for, I'm actually doing art for a deck because I want to have a deck with, some good stuff on there. So anyway, a lot of stuff going on. Let's go ahead and get this reading done for you. Let me shuffle one more time. Give me a second. What does everyone need to know this week about love in general? This is the love focus reading. It's going to be what needs to be done. Angels have to say. Angels, guides, spirit guides, ancestors, we appreciate your guidance this week and always. Please show us what we need to see this week. Appreciate you. And they are in the house. I can feel the energy. So I may start doing angel readings all by themselves. I'm still doing the tarot ones too, but I just love working with the angels, and I definitely work with them all the time. With the type of astrological chart that I have, it really helps. And I'm being serious about that. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, what else do we need to know? All right, so we've got a total of a couple of cards here, 7 total. So here we go. Well, I don't want to look at that yet. Now, judging for what's been going on, there have been some lessons in relationships, and they have had to do with various, that's the word I'm getting is lessons. And so for cleansing, Archangel Raphael's card coming up here, for cleansing to come and to happen, stuff has to be brought out of the closet. It's got to be brought out of the places where it's been hiding. So that's what I'm getting as I'm holding this card. Archangel Raphael says things have to come out of hiding. And so some of it has not felt good. It has not felt good. I mean, I feel my throat's very dry as I feel some of the energies and some of the things that have been happening in terms of relationships. And some people just feeling like they don't know if they can even get anybody to go on a date with or go out. Their confidence has not been up to par. But again, the karmic teaching and lesson that you were meant to learn from the situation that has been, at the very forefront of your mind, whatever that's been for you, whether it's been to shift the relationship you already have to a new place, or to shift it out of your life because you don't think it's working anymore. Maybe it's changing and it's getting better, but it was in need of cleansing. Old patterns, things that just have carried on from lifetime to lifetime, and they have not felt good. It's been a struggle. I'm feeling it's been a big struggle with some of the people that you've loved or have cared for and wanted to be with, and also some people have had someone who just abruptly stopped calling, someone who just never really showed love in the way that they, could have, but it's been a karmic lesson to bring out. Some of you had to bring out your own love, but you went into a dark place of feeling very bad and not feeling like you deserved love. And, now you're feeling some other stuff. Also, Pluto at the end of the month, I talked about some of that stuff in the general reading for the week, but Pluto is about to go direct on the 22nd of this month. And also, Venus is going to be going back direct the day that you all receive this reading, which is the 6th of September. And so love things, it'll feel more warm and fuzzy also. But for some of you, you've already been having that. And now you'll be able to see if what you've been feeling has just been an illusion or not. So let me move on to the next card. But that was huge, cleansing. But what else? When you go and listen to the general reading, it talks about the necessary energies that need to be cleansed and how to go about some of that, like using gemstones. You could lay out in the sun. You can do certain things to your house to cleanse it. You can, what else? Definitely opening up the windows to let some old stale energies and air out is very key and important. And I keep my windows open like all the time because I'm so I just like fresh air. I gotta have it. So definitely listen to the general weekly reading to hear about the ways that you can do some cleansing. And if you already have some ways, definitely do that. This could be something that you do health-wise too. Some of you may decide that you're changing the way that you eat, adding more fruit, adding more vegetables. I know I have a taste really strongly for some watermelon, so I'm gonna go and get that. They have the seeded watermelons not far from where I am now, and of course they bring them out at the end of the summer when it's about to be fall time. But watermelon, different types of fruits are just good year round, so who cares? But anyway, cleansing, yeah, with fruit, juicy stuff, smoothies, juicing, or just adding more lettuce to your life, something like that. But in the immediate future, in relationships, we've got the Ecstasy card by Archangel Zachiel, and you have someone who has fallen back into a place of ecstasy and, so juicy energies and lovemaking. I'm picking up from this as I'm looking at this card. We've got a lot of red. We got some pink in here. So for our single people, I'm picking up that, yeah, be mindful of the people that you allow into your space and as close as you let them, but allow some of those masks to fall away. We all know that you have the different layers of a person, that are there, different layers, and you may not be getting authenticity at the from the person, like on the onset. You may not be. You don't. So allow yourself the time and put that energy into seeing what's there, because yeah, someone also may be dealing with someone who has come back into their life, like fallen back in, and they're looking for you to take care of them. This is coming up in the immediate future position. So some of you are going to be doing this, like, get away from me. You may, this person may come around right when you need a ride somewhere. They may come around when you need directions. But this is like something that is passing through. And I'm seeing this is going to be like within a month time frame, perhaps. I heard something. But be mindful that some people that you'll see again, they're not meant to come back into your life unless you want to still see the same patterns. It's like a sign, of different things to come. If you don't let them in, then just be some new things that unfold for you. So you all will know who that was. Was it somebody who was just a taker, or was it someone who was really exchanging with you? Or was it someone who was taking this energy? Archangel Zachiel says, be mindful of that temporary ecstasy that these certain people may bring to you. That may be through sex, that may be through, they may be smoking with you, they may be doing excess drinking, smoking, whatever it is. Going, and just doing things that you normally may not do. But if it's something that you normally do, then hey, maybe, it's like, what are they saying? They're saying to have fun, but be mindful of this person. So, resolution. And Archangel Gabriel's coming up with prophecy. And I haven't seen this card before. This is really pretty. So, yeah, basically with prophecy, we're dealing with an energy or a problem, something that has already happened in the past, right? Arguments. Someone being, I heard the word dictator, someone being like a dictator to someone else, trying to have the upper hand over the other person. These type of energies are being taken care of by themselves. No longer are they going to be able to be swept under the rug. They're being taken care of, and they're being cleared out with this new energy that is coming in planetarily. So, yeah. Allow that stuff to just go its own way. Allow people to go their own way. If they're wanting to be destructive and continue down the same path, if you've already been helping them, because Archangel Gabriel has to do with healing, and wellness and different things like that. I mean, you can only help us so much, truly. Okay, but a prophecy that you have thought, felt, sensed is going to be coming to pass with you and someone that you care about. And some of you have had dreams that you would meet somebody, and that person is going to be coming forth. You'll see some openings coming up. There'll be some things clearing away, so that way this person can come into your life. But yeah, resolution is for sure happening. And the advice, which is coming forth for the love, this particular week, Archangel Hanael is the victory card. A feeling of being victorious. And what does that have to do with for you? How do you feel like you have been victorious? And how will feeling victorious help to change the situation and the outlook that you have had so far with regards to love overall? Because this is a love reading. Yeah, someone has definitely gotten the so-called upper hand, has been playing the phantom role. There's somebody out there who's been dealing with someone who has definitely not been who they said they were. And you've been dealing with their shadow. And you're saying that it's like, some of those people, they have to go. They can't be there. They have to go. And it's not for you to play the victim role. They're saying we've got to step up to the plate and know that we choose who we can be with, right? And they're saying that you have a choice. You can go forward or you can go backwards. You can have what you want, or you can keep going back to the limiting, self-defeating type of people in relationships and patterns that have been playing out for a while. Or they're saying you can break the cycle, break that thing that has felt like a curse, by going within, doing some meditation. And this, Archangel Hanael has to do with romance, So definitely, some of you are going to already feel that. You're feeling more vibrance in the relationship already, because the two of you have already had you've had your time of things just constantly going downhill. Communications just failing at all turns. And finally, there is a victory to be had here. And you've done the work. And you've done the work, they say. All right, so I'm getting this as the outcome card. And I love seeing this card. This is the enchantment card by Archangel Michael. And this is speaking about the fact that you don't want to really just look at, some of us can be too serious in the relationship, right? Some of us can be so serious we want the person to cut every negative part of themselves away before we will be with them. Some other people want us to do the same. They're like, before you and I can be together, I need you to completely purify your soul. And they don't want to do any work. No, they don't want to deal with any real, they're saying anything that's really harsh. But they're saying it's not necessary. The arguments are unnecessary. When you can do a reading, when you can look and see where you can make your changes and improve yourself, there's no need for that. So they're saying to look for the happy things in the relationship. Look for those things of wonder. Look for the places where you have achieved completion. Look for the areas where the stagnation is broken up and things have begun to flow. That's where you want to place your energy. You want to place your focus on what is working. You want to place your energy on that which is working. Some of us have such strong personalities. You know, myself can have one. That other people, you just have to let people know that you are there to love them. But you don't have to put, put a filter on yourself completely just to make other people feel comfortable. But place your energy and your focus on what's working, they're saying. You'll be happiest by having more fun, not being so serious, lightening up, uncovering the mystery, the mystical side of the relationship, maybe doing some Karma Sutra together, working it. If this is somebody you've already been with for a while, they're saying if it's somebody new, then take your time, allow those masks to fall away, because some of you may be getting lost in that enchantment energy and losing focus. They're saying don't lose sight of what it is that you said you want. Just because somebody fine has come on the scene, to stick to what you want. And what else? Ooh, this one. Positive influences. The positive influences are Archangel Hanael's Innocence card. So again, as I saw in the last reading, I didn't mention it because I was going to wait until this reading, but the energies are very much so potent and pregnant. And when I see innocence, I see someone bringing new life into the world. Now, for you, if you're not looking to have a child, you can channel that energy into creating projects, starting a new business, new projects on the job, channeling it into new ideas and concepts, ways that you and your lover can break through, writing a book, birthing something new, because this woman is carrying a baby. So when I see this, and I'm telling you, I had already recorded the weekly readings, but they had a fan noise in the background, and I didn't know the noise of the AC was going to be so loud. So I worked very hard to try to filter that noise out and to clear it out, but those readings were not what was supposed to be done. The angels wanted to speak, And so this is what's happening now. I'm doing this. And also, Mercury is in shadow, about to go retrograde. So here we go. Don't cry over spilled milk. But you can definitely set yourself up for success. So if you're not wanting to bring a baby into the world at this time, with whom you're with whom you're sleeping with whom you're seeing, then hold up. Don't do it. You wanna take your time, because a lot of women are going to be very much so potently ready and fertile with the energies of the universe, with this new moon coming up on the 12th, 13th of this month. So watch that. All right. And if you do decide to do that, then congratulations, because it's really a powerful time to conceive right now. But they're saying to definitely what to take from the past. You want to do that with somebody that you trust. Whatever it is that you're wanting to birth, bring into the world, you want to do that. If you're planning on partnering up with someone to do it, and it happens to be someone that you love, some of you are starting some family-owned businesses and things like that, you want to definitely do this with somebody that you can trust. Less confusion, less confusion, less friction, frustration, complication, and who has the time for it? Nobody does. So definitely want to do that with somebody that you trust, that you have a natural affinity with. Archangel Uriel says to stay focused. And this is what to take from the past as far as your relationships are concerned. There's going to be like you're going to be some of you are sitting around having different revelations about things that you have, like insights you've been having, like the ways that you've been seeing relationships, your thoughts about them, your mindset, how you want it to be for you. And you're just looking at, first and foremost, before I can do anything, I got to get with somebody. I got to have somebody that I can trust. And I got to be that person myself first. And then you connect with that person. So also, do you trust in yourself to make the most, the best decision? Some have had some experiences with certain people who have that codependent and narcissistic energy, and they just don't allow you to do anything for yourself. So it's like clearing away that old energy of not trusting yourself, of getting in relationships just because they're convenient at the time, just fine. But they're saying to make sure that you connect to what matters. And also, Archangel Uriel, it's also talking about, beautifying yourself, whether you be a man or a woman, but really doing the things that bring a smile to your face when you do them for yourself. And not everybody wants to be dressed up every single day, but doing whatever it is that you enjoy for yourself is important. They're saying, and you're going to be looking at that this week as Venus is, about to turn direct on the 6th. And so that whole love, that warmth, and the nourishment in a relationship is definitely, and it's going to be a nice, balanced week. Definitely. So do take care of yourself. And the last card is learn from what has already happened before, from Archangel Metatron. Learn from the wisdom that has already happened before. Learn from those who came before you. Some of us are so hard-headed, we don't even want to read about how to have a positive relationship. It could be a man, it could be a woman, but some people are just like, you know what, I don't want to hear from anybody else about it. I'd rather figure it out and hope for the best. And so that may not be working. So what is working? What is working for you? And which let's see, what are they saying? And how can your mindset change about these relationships? And what sort of wisdom have you gained already from what you've already been through? So huge, so huge. In the other reading I spoke about, or somewhere I spoke about, it was a scroll, and it's coming back up here about the wisdom that has been gained from going through challenging relationships. What has it been for you? And also the wisdom that has been gained from not having somebody in your life, going through a breakup, you know, and learning how to give more to yourself. Also learning that you don't just have to take the first thing that comes along either. Because truly what's for us is for us, and we can't deny it once it comes in, you know. We may say, we may go back and forth. Some of us seem like we just go back and forth. One week I like you and I don't like you this week. I like you this week and that week. But the angels are saying, what can you learn from what has happened? What can you laugh about also? You know, with this energy of enchantment, what can you laugh about? What is so funny about these relationships that has happened that you can now laugh about, which is just complete foolishness, you know, some of the things that have happened. And you're like, you know what, this is nonsense. I don't have to deal with this anymore. What have you done yourself that you can laugh about now, that you can take as wisdom to take forth in your future dealings with people and relationships? And those people who aren't supportive of you in your life, they're going to be moved out. They're saying moved out, because this is what's happening. Victory. But it's not victory over anybody else. It's victory over our own mindset, over our own negative ways of seeing things, you know? But definitely do the cleansing. Do the cleansing. And as you cleanse, review what has already happened in your life and see just how you are. How you are stronger as a result of what has already passed, what has come through for you, all right? That is your angel reading for this particular week, and I really do appreciate all of you. As you listen to the reading, we had Archangel Michael, Hanael, Raphael, Zachiel, Gabriel, Hanael, Uriel, and Metatron. So if there's an angel that really, one of the cards that speaks to you more than others, then definitely call upon that angel to assist you this week in understanding the lessons and allowing those things to sink in so you can get out there and do even better than the last time. And so when I see this card too, when I see these I see as the right brain energies. I think that's what it said in the Oracle deck. So there's a symbol on there. And I'll do my best to get it close. So you have that, Archangel Hanael. That's the Sego symbol for that particular angel. And then on these are left brain. Okay? But either way, you're both very powerful. So that is it. There are only two other symbols. This is Archangel Gabriel. You can see that one a bit. And then this one is Archangel Hanael's. All right. So that's it, guys. I love you, and thank you for tuning in, being there, and thank you for listening again. I really did not think these videos would get to be this long. Again, I did long ones yesterday, but they are the same length as these, so you're getting exactly, I guess, what we're supposed to get. I'm getting what I'm supposed to get too. All right, so check out the links in the description area, and do subscribe to my channel. I am doing meditations now, so listen to the free meditation I put on the channel also the other day. That's very important for the cycle that we're in right now, which has to do with the solar and lunar eclipses. So listen to that. Do a meditation, even if you don't do the one that I put on there. It's a channeled one, so I channeled a message from my higher self. And yeah, very, very strong. Read the description area on that too. Also, I have some offerings and other things that I do. I do readings for people one-on-one too. If you want to work with me, naturallyhighlife.com is my website. And thank you so much for listening. Peace, love, and light.